Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We are here following along with the Collingwood versus Geelong Thursday night matchup, following along with the AFL fantasy stats tonight. It's been off for a couple of weeks, so if you miss me, I haven't been around, been a bit sick, been a bit off, but we are back and feeling good. So happy to be back, and Bruce is in the chat. What's up, Bruce? Welcome back. Welcome back, my man. Who are you going for tonight? Collingwood or Geelong? It is a pretty big game, actually. I think whoever wins this is going to be top six, and it's a pretty important one on the ladder and finals perspective. And there's also a lot of fantasy players out there tonight that I'm very excited about. Couple on screen right now, led out by Tommy Stewart. I actually have Tommy Stewart tonight. He's my only player tonight, but I'm excited for him. I would love him to actually have a decent night. Would be good. Finally. Yeah, that's it. I like to go get my coffee. We'll get going just before the players get started here. They're just running out to the banners and stuff, so plenty of time. Yeah, Collingwood, Bruce. Very interesting one. Oh, actually, not sure. I don't know who I'm going for either. I think probably, since I got Tommy Stewart, I will be going for Geelong. But there's some good pies out there too. Obviously, there's Dacos boys, and there is a Darcy Cameron, who's a big ruckman, who I think is going to have a big night tonight. So there's a few out there. Jordan De Goey too, he's pretty good. Yeah, some old dogs there. Jeremy Howe, Scott Pendlebury, Steel Sidebottom. Very old list, but they're still getting it done. So it's not the worst list. But no, it's an exciting game. Oh, and the stats are already freaking out a little bit here. Hopefully DFS Australia is all good to go. But nice, good matchup. Good cats out there as well. Who have I got? I've got Sean Manor. Do love a bit of Sean Manor in a league. I've got him. I've got Tom Stewart. No, obviously a lot of people have Bailey Smith as well. He is awesome. And yeah, Tanner Bruin out there. I think he will actually have a decent night. No danger. Obviously no Max Holmes. He's out. So yeah, bit of a gap to fill, I think, in the midfield. And Oyson Mullen looks like he's gone straight to Nick Dacos. So interesting stuff. Might be, definitely under the tag tonight. And Bailey Smith gets the first kick. So Cat straight away. Moving it with ease. Oyson. And yeah, Wiltshire's been good the last couple of weeks. Thinking about it, well, at the moment, Shannon Neal's thinking about kicking a goal because that was an awesome mark. An awesome kick by Tom Atkins, another underrated Cats midfielder. And also Wiltshire there, great little handball to him to start it. And Shannon Neal, awesome mark, should kick this. How's my cat? Oh, Shannon Neal, he's got it. My cat actually went to the vet today, so he is taking it easy on the bed. And it's been so cold, he's been on the bed all week. So, yeah, he's getting on though. My cat's like almost 14 years old. He's an old cat, so just taking it easy while it's cold in the winter. Yeah, he is not making an appearance tonight. Sorry, Bruce. Yeah, no Jeremy Cameron tonight for the Cats makes it a bit tough. But Shannon Neal seems to be, doing his thing. I think he is awesome. He was around when Tom Hawkins was kicking goals and learnt from him. He's learnt from Jeremy Cameron. So he's got some good mentors. Atkins getting busy. Couple of Dacoses, quick bit of hands. Oh, Atkins is getting busy. He's had a couple of kicks. He's had a tackle. He's at least up to 10, I think, after that. And yeah, Shannon Neal up to 12. Pies struggling to get started here. Nick Dacos getting involved. Yeah, I don't know who else is getting on for the Pies tonight. Darcy Cameron, I'm thinking, and Nick Dacos, the main two. And Cats, Bruce, he's had a change of heart. I think the Cats too. I don't know. I think they've been having a good bit of form recently. But then again, so are the Pies. So it's just a good matchup, to be honest. It's a hard one to pick. Oh, and Cats can't get their second. Yeah, a couple of weird ones for the Cats too. Poking Horn and Puncher for the Pies, sorry. So a couple of mid-season draftees out there tonight. Oh, and Pendles from 45. Cheeky little kick, misses. Ah, you'd think he should have made that. The old Scott Pendlebury. He's pretty good. Yeah, so's Tom Atkins, though. He's off to a good start. Up to 12. Nick Dacos as well. With Darcy Cameron. Oh, poking on. Dropped a sitter. It still gets the kick away. It's not a good one, though. Oof. Just as we're talking about mid-season draftees. One's got the jitters off the bat here, I think. Poking Horn. Poking around. Guess what? What's up, Bruce? What's happening? Oh, there we go. DFS Australia's kicking into gear now. Yeah, no, good to have you back, Bruce. Keeping the chat alive. Yeah, Mullen seems all over Nick Dacos early. But Nick Dacos is getting away pretty easily. Oh, Josh Dacos can't pick it up. Cats. Bruin out the back. Yeah, Dempsey's actually has got a couple of short, nimble, like small forwards that have been going back, like Dempsey and Grind Myers and Brun as well. A couple of everyone's going back to go forward for the Cats. I feel. Oh, Dempsey ran pretty much half the field. Oh, Lipinski, lucky down back, but does well. And now, yeah, even contest here. Pies on the rebound and kicking nicely. Who was that? 29. Charlie West for the for the Pies, sorry, kicking on up to 12. Oh, side bottom. Pulls out some wonky kicks. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a tussle out there. No one can quite grab it. It's good pressure. Nick Dacos easily up to 15 early. And that didn't look like a handball from Ned Long. Cats. Oh, geez. Everyone is on each other's heels early here, especially Oyson Mullen. He is right behind Nick Dacos. And Josh. Do have Josh Dacos in a league. Do love Josh Dacos. He is a superstar. He's been a little bit off the last couple of weeks. As has a few of the Pies, I think. Like Nick's even been a bit lower than normal. Shannon Neal up to 17. Are you going for Cats because you have a cat? I don't know. I think it's because I have more fantasy players on the Geelong team, I think. Yeah, I'm a Hawks fan, so I'm not meant to like the Cats, but also I don't know if I can go for Collingwood. It's a tough one. Should be a good game though. It's just hard to know who to go for. I go for some players. I go for individuals. You got your got your own YouTube there, Bruce. Very nice. You post many videos. Do some live streams. Oh, that's a bad handball. Somehow Long gets it away. Cameron's getting involved. Like he's had how many? 3 disposals. Getting plenty of it. 4 now, sorry. Shannon Neal up to 19. Guthrie up to 16. Myers, Henry, Blix moving. The Cats now a bit of junk down back. And yeah, a couple yet to get going. And Bailey Smith up to 6. So he started slowly. Brun getting a bit of it down back. Couple of marks early. I thought he had a mark before. Maybe he didn't. Oh, that's ball. Ned Long, surely. No? Oh, because Warple just goes out of bounds. I don't know. I think they should still call ball or insufficient intent or something. Don't think that should be a throw in. So yeah, Darcy Cameron, Nick Dacos, the best for the Pies. I think that'll be the case tonight. Those two are going to kick on. Can you search up now and show everybody, please? Maybe in the break. I mean, no one's really watching anyway, Bruce. But yes, share your channel in the chat. Just chuck it in, copy the link, chuck it in the chat. Whoever comes in will see it. Yeah, Nick Dacos up to 5 disposals in the first 6 minutes. Oh, is that ball? Yes. Okay. Good to see you holding the ball. That was a nice one. And who's it? Brun? No. Oyson? Not a good kick. Zach Guthrie up to 22 early. Thomas Stewart, haven't even seen him, I swear, but he's up to 17. It's getting a little bit of junk, I guess. Couple of kick-ins, I think, for Tommy Stewart. Onto the bench now, though. Oh. Mitch Edwards in the ruck for the Cats is, struggling a little bit early here. Warple, not a great kick. Oh, side bottom, not a good kick, but yeah, did get a bit of meterage from the kick, but yeah, straight back to the Cats. And Jai Clark, another one who's at least getting games now, and he had a pretty decent draft year himself. Bit of a inside or outside midfielder by trade, and just hasn't had the games yet. And this is shocking kicking by the Pies. Crisp, I think, has put 2 out of bounds early here. Straight out of bounds on the full. Oh, Wiltshire down for a concussion test. That's not good. And Ollie Dempsey taking marks now inside the 50. Nice one. And Harvey Harrison for the Pies now up to 21 early. Getting a bit of everything. Ollie Dempsey, though, Trying for the Cats second from 40. And he's got it. What a kick. Straight through the middle. Awesome stuff by Dempsey early. He's up to 24, I think, after that goal. So leading the way with Guthrie now, who's up to 25. So a couple of blondies with the headbands at the top. I'll just chuck it in the chat, Bruce. I'm not going to fiddle with the setup at the moment, but maybe later. And yeah, no one's watching. It would be better if you chuck it in the chat. Then everyone that does chime in might actually see it. Yeah, Wiltshire, though, on the bench. He's got the ambulance next to his name. Not doing much. Don't know what to say. Sorry, it was a concussion. Schultz got some fresh legs. Pies need someone to step up. It's been slow for them early. And Jai Clark, Tom Stewart. Nice little combo down back. Oh, Cats doing it tough though, making work for themselves. Do love Sean Manor though. That's an awesome kick. Oh, awesome stuff. And Henry has Brad close deep, but I think he's going to try and kick it himself from the pocket. Oh, to Ollie Henry? Who is it? Yeah, Ollie Henry kicking for goals. Two Henrys out there. I always confuse them. Ollie Henry from the pocket. And ooh, almost kicked it inside out. That was pretty sweet, but not quite. Pies struggling. Not getting anything on the board early. Plenty of Cats kicking on. Guthrie, Dempsey, and Neal. And that's not good kicking out of the back half for the Pies here. Cats all over him. Good tackle, Josh Dacos, though. Couple of guys showing some heart. Harvey Harrison, Nick Dacos, Crisp is trying. He's kicking out of bounds a lot. Wait, who's in the ruck? Shannon Neal in the ruck now. So, yeah, Neal getting some ruck time. Might get that DPP. Humphreys. Oh, beautiful kick. Cats looking slick at the moment. Plenty of Cats kicking on. Still 8.5 minutes left in the first. Dan Houston trying to hold it down back, but it is all hands on deck now for the Pies. And they are wobbly. Wobbly kicks. Oh, nothing happening. Pies cannot get anything happening here. Nick Dacos getting a little bit worn like a glove here. Just getting some disposals away, but not much space. Oh, Manor. Here he goes. Oh, touched. Henry, dribbler. Surely going to get touched by Lipinski. Oh my God, did he not touch that? Oh, I swear Lipinski should have got something on that. Oh no, Pies fans will be fuming. How did he not get a finger on that? Great kick, though. Like, it was accurate. That's all he needed to be. And it put them under pressure enough that he missed it. Or did he touch it? Maybe he touched it. We'll find out in a sec. Oh, he definitely missed it. Oh dear, Lipinski. Oh, he went over the top. That is not the replay you want to see. I don't know how many people are at the G tonight or watching at home, but you don't want to do that. Yeah, no, I think Lipinski himself knew that he didn't touch that, so he's gone straight back to starting position. Oh dear. Poor Paddy Lipinski. How do you miss that? Oh, it's a good angle too, and it's, yeah, plenty of space there, so missed it completely, Pat Lipinski. There he is again. Darcy Cameron going back getting marks now down back. +6. So Cameron, Jeremy Howe, plenty of kick-ins so far. Connor O'Sullivan, big impact defender, I feel. And Darcy Cameron laying tackles now. So he is kicking on. I think he's going up to 30 now, DCam. And Edwards giving away a free now to Cameron. So Cameron kicking on. Yeah, I don't know how he didn't touch that. That was ridiculous. Like he was right there. He could have touched that, and he just flat out missed. You just gotta get any part of your body on it, and he was trying to just get the fingers, I think, and totally missed. Oh, oh my goodness, what's that? A concern for Nick Dacos. Hopefully he's all right. He looks all right. He's fine. He's taking marks. He's limping a bit, actually. He might go straight to the bench. Probably shouldn't have taken that extra 10 steps. That's a great kick. Josh Dacos and Nick Dacos. Great combo. But Nick has gone straight to the bench to check out his foot, I think. Great kick. Nick Dacos up to 10 disposals. I think he'll be all right. Look pretty little wrap up, I think, on Oisin Mullen. He just got caught up and fell over. Oh, Dan McStay, what a goal. Dan McStay nails it. So Pies are on the board, but Nick Dacos is on the bench. So it's a double-edged sword here for the Pies. Finally getting some movement. But Nick Dacos is getting his foot looked at. So, yeah, gets touched. And, yeah, he was limping when he took that mark. So that's not good. Just working off adrenaline. Has a great kick to his brother. Another great kick to McStay. So good play by the Pies. Hopefully Nick Dacos is all right. Yeah, what did happen to the timer there? That's a good point, Bruce. Clock issues all season. Oh, I thought that was a free against Darcy Cameron there, but might have got something on it. And that's holding the ball, though. So fair enough. Finally, a blemish on DCam's stats sheet because he's been awesome. Oh, Pies. Good defense. Oh, I say that, but here's Ollie Dempsey. What a kick! Oh no. Pies letting it go down back, and that Nick Dacos perfect kick is instantly rebutted by the Cats. Tape over another timer, better than the other. Yeah, there's been some weird clock issues this year. Yeah, Ollie Dempsey kicking on. He's kicked two, and he's up to 35 now. So Dempsey, Henry up into the 30s as well, and Tom Atkins has been really, really good early. And there's DeGoey. Haven't seen him much yet. Decam off the deck. So Decam is kicking on. Brun down back. On Bailey Smith. Have not seen him at all today. That's a kick off the deck, and he's up to 14 with only 4.5 minutes left in the first. So Bailey Smith struggling. Nick Dacos on the bench with minor concerns. I think he's all right. Oh, Pie's just under pressure all the time. I will be live tomorrow, Bruce. I'm going to be live for the Fremantle Western Bulldogs game. I think it doesn't start till like 7:30, something like that. So, yeah, I'll be here. Absolutely. Maybe it's like 8, actually. It's coming from Western Australia, so it might be a late one. And then I will be live Saturday and Sunday this week. So I took a couple of weeks off because I was a bit sick, but we are back for the last couple of weeks of the season for sure. And I think that was another Darcy Cameron free. Oh, almost kicking a long one there, but not quite on target. Angry Anderson. Where is he? He's down there. Not doing much just yet. Tom Stewart, a couple of kicks. Weird ones, but they work. Brian Myers just doing what he likes at the moment. Not a not a mark? Oh, okay, yeah. Free for Frampton. There you go. Nick Dacos back on the field. Good to see. Ah, nice. Go have fun on Roblox there, Bruce. We'll see you soon. Tommy Stewart getting a bit of it at the end here. I think he got a quick +8 there with the kick in, and then another kick and a handball. So Tommy getting a bit of it down back. Dempsey up to 40. Crazy stuff. He's been awesome in this first quarter. Oh, Pies a bit handball happy. Can they finish it? No. Great mark. Connor O'Sullivan on the line. Oh, it was a bit handball happy there. I thought they could finish it maybe, but good defense by the Cats. And now a free against. Quaynor gets it. Not sure what happened there. Quaynor. Ollie Wiltshire back on the bench. That's good to see. So he has been off with concussion for like 20 minutes, so hopefully he's all right. Ball is live. Tommy Stewart gets a boot on it. Doesn't go anywhere. Oh, no one can pick it up. Pendles can. Crisp can kick it. And Stewart. Oh, my boy, Tommy Stewart. Love it. Nice bit of goalkeeping down back by the Cats. And they are all over the Pies, it feels, early. Getting the wood, getting the goals. And Shannon Neal asserting his dominance now. Really looking like Jeremy Cameron. Oh, they think they can do anything. How's that not a free against Martin there? I thought that was a bit unrealistic, but it's all right. Yeah, less than 2 minutes left. Darcy Cameron's having a good one, up to 37. Ollie Dempsey, though, up to 40. And then Ollie Henry there, 34. Tom Atkins, 31. Tom Stewart, up to 31. And Shannon Neal, sorry, up to 35. Oh, no. 4 Pies end up tackling Sean Manor. And Chris Scott is fuming in the box. Like, why didn't you get that off? You had so much time to get the handball away, Sean. Come on. It's a bit of argy-bargy out there. Nick Dacos shoving people around. And now getting some scrappy disposals. Love it. Not a good kick by the Pies, but the Cats are their own worst enemy here. That's not a disposal. All right. Struggle Street, 40 seconds left. Clark. Oh, what a mark! Poking horn. Oh my word. That was an awesome one. A little one-hander and then brought it down. Very nice. And Pie fans not happy about something though. Don't think they thought that was a handball before. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's fair enough. That was definitely not a handball by, I think it was Pokinghorn actually, who missed it. Who's now kicking for goal. Oh, it's a good kick too. So he's put the sword to the Pies on the buzzer. Pokinghorn gets the Pies ahead by 24. My goodness. 4 goal lead at quarter time for the Cats. Sorry, did I just say Pies? Cats up by 4 goals. And Dempsey up to 40, absolutely dominating. Darcy Cameron up to 38. Nick Dacos, even though he's off the field for a couple of minutes, still 12 disposals up to 36. So still killing it. And yeah, Ollie Henry there. 7 minutes on the bench at the end there, but still up to 34 as well. Tom Atkins, 33. Tom Stewart, 31. A few Toms getting on. And yeah, Jeremy Howe's had a few kick-ins. Jack Crisp getting a few kicks, but a couple of them going out of bounds, not helping too much, but still on 25. So, yeah, Cats all over the Pies, it seems, at quarter time. And, yeah, a few concerns, but at least Nick Dacos is all right. And, yeah, I think Wiltshire is coming back on, hopefully. Hopefully he'll be back. Yeah, he went off with that concussion. Sean Manor not doing too much early, so that's a bit of a concern for one of my leagues. Dan Houston also on 8, DeGoey on 10. Lawson Humphreys on 11, not ideal. Bailey Smith on 14 at quarter time, not ideal either. So a couple of guys need to kick on, but yeah, not Darcy Cameron or Ollie Dempsey. They're doing just fine. So good stuff from a few of them, and plenty left in this one. So let's take our first break, and we'll be back with Pies versus the Cats in just a couple of minutes. Alrighty, guys, back for the second quarter of Pies versus the Cats, and it has been all the Cats to start this one. They are up by 4 goals at quarter time, and yeah, some good ones too. And Ollie Dempsey's kicked 2 of them, and he's up to 40 AFL fantasy points at quarter time. Kicking on is Ollie Dempsey, and yeah, I expected Darcy Cameron to have a good game today, and he started strong with that one. He is up to 38 at quarter time, doing a bit of everything. 6 disposals, 4 tackles, 5 hitouts. So looking for that triple double, I think, tonight, Darcy Cameron. Nick Dacos has had 12 disposals, went off with a little foot injury, but I think he's all right. Still up to 36. Darcy Cameron just went back a little bit there, so sure he'll get some more in this next 3 quarters of footy. But yeah, Tom Atkins also doing well, up to 4 tackles, 8 disposals, 37 for him. Ollie Henry also 34. Shannon Neal, Tom Stewart into the 30s. And yeah, Jeremy Howe has had a plenty kick-ins early as well. So a bit happening, and yeah, plenty of work to do for the Pies, that's for sure. Cats have run right over them to start this one, and dominating in defense as well. So Nick Dacos looks all right. He is back out there straight away. I think he's all good. And waiting to see if Wiltshire is coming back into this one. He went off with a concussion. So interesting game ahead. Bailey Smith has struggled. He's out of the middle to start us off, though. Great intercept by Edwards. Pies down back. Under pressure early. Houston, where's he? He has done some things, but not a whole lot. He's only had the 1 mark and 3 kicks now, I think. Oh, not a good kick by the Pies. So Pies really their own enemy here. They're really not kicking well in these first quarter and a bit, and not defending well because Cats are taking marks for fun. Henry's taken another mark right in front of goal. So Henry going into the 40s with this kick. Yeah, I think he's missed the goal though, so not a maximum. Oh, wait, yes it is. Oh, nobody knew. No one was at that end of the field to tell him if that was a goal or not, but it was. So good kick. Second goal for Henry, and Cats straight away, a minute in, get their first of the quarter. So Pies fans not happy. That's probably what we're hearing when that goal went through. Just silence from the Magpies fans. Good play by the Cats. Yeah, Henry's got 2, Dempsey's got 2, both into the 40s now. Henry up to 46. Bailey Smith getting it out of the middle. Love to see that. He hasn't done a whole lot just yet. And now Blixovs is taking marks up front. What is happening? Pies are breaking down back. It is falling apart defensively. Key defenders not holding up. Tall players getting the wood over the Pies. Blixovs, Neal, even Henry just taking marks for fun. Great clearance there from Bailey Smith, though. And Blix has kicked it as well, so a perfect start to the second quarter here for the Cats. And it is getting ugly for the Pies. They are down by 36. 6 goal lead, and we've just started the second quarter. Deary me. It's looking ugly. And yeah, Wiltshire is back on the field, so that's good to see. He's no longer got the ambulance next to his name. Would love Sean Manor to do something. 3 disposals and a free against so far, so not enjoying that. Am enjoying Tom Stewart though on 31. Would like to see him kick on tonight and get a ton. Warple, Bruin, Tommy Stewart. Love it. And Warple again though. A couple of handballs for him. Just chaining plays. O'Connor's got a good kick on him, and he's helped me to double Manners' score with that mark kick. Good. How? Why are you checking that? That is a mark. Umpire's call is a mark. Please confirm. Just call it a mark. Honestly, that is what a waste of time. Instant reaction there. That is silly. Clearly a mark. Clearly a mark. Let's go. Hurry up. Oh my god, he's like a meter inside. No shit. Well done, umpire. Good call. Yeah, if they're looking at ways to trim down the game, maybe they should stop referring ridiculous calls to the decision review, the DRS. Feels like an ego thing. It really is that meme. It's like, get in there, make it about you. Pies now giving away frees. So Nick Dacos is even giving away frees now to Warple. So Warple getting a bit of it early in this quarter. Bailey Smith can't get it accurately at goal. Jeremy Howe's having a little bit of fun down back at least. He's going up to 38. Big kick, but big mark by Jack Henry that time. So Henry's at both ends helping out, getting it done. Dempsey up to 46. Nick Dacos going backwards, but Decam and Jay Howe up into the late 30s now. Perryman up to 29. Warple up to 24. Bailey Smith into the 20s. And Nick Dacos gets a free. He's milking it. 13th disposal coming up. And it just goes to the next best player. Darcy Cameron up into the 40s with a bit of junk. And down back, the Cats are just all over it. Just can't infiltrate that defensive 50, the Pies, at the moment. No chance. They need some chaos, I think. The Pies need to, sync up with a bit of chaos, I think. But it's not going to start with Billy Frampton. I mean, he will bring chaos, but it's not going to be synced up. Oh, it's iffy. Cats get away. Mullen making the difference. And a great little kick. Come on, Manor. Finish it, mate. Come on. Yes. Sean Manor has at least, quadrupled his score for this quarter. So that's good. Back up into the 20s now. Sean Manor and the Pies are up by the Cats are up by 42. And there's 15 minutes left in the second quarter. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. 42-point lead for the Cats, and there's only still 15 minutes left in the second quarter. Crazy stuff. Nick Dacos up to 40, Dempsey up to 48, Ollie Henry up to 46. Blixarves getting in the middle a bit, and a lot of Cats getting busy here. See a bit of Jai Clark. Shannon Neal's getting back. Yeah, that's a nice kick, not quite. Oh, that's got to be ball. 4 Pies wrap up. Henry giving one away. So going backwards a bit, Ollie Henry. Oh, that is not a good kick. Dempsey, bit of magic. Henry to Myers, point blank. Oh dear, Cats. They are running riot now. Up by 48. Oh no. Taking it too easy down back, the Pies. This is a slaughter. Absolute slaughter by the Cats at the moment. 48 up, not even halfway through the second. My God. Yeah, crazy stuff. Cats absolutely firing. Dempsey's up to 50. Ollie Henry, 45, went backwards a bit. Blixarves up to 42. Unreal. That's a good tackle by Atkins. He's got 5 tackles. He hasn't been on much this quarter yet. 62% time on ground. Dempsey getting in the middle still. Couple of kicks out of the middle for Dempsey. So up to 56. Here come the Pies now. Some kind of forward pressure. No. Pies. I mean, Cats all over it. Wow. Just grouping up down back. Darcy Cameron's the only guy really getting up for marks, I feel, for the Pies. Oh, nothing happening here for the Pies. It is struggle street. They don't know what to do. Darcy Cameron, though, up to 51. Ollie Dempsey, 56. And Oyson Mullen is wearing whoever he's against like a glove at the moment. That time it was on DeGoey and he just got way ahead of him. Took an intercept mark with ease. Jai Clark now lining for goal. So this could take the score to a 50-plus deficit. Oh my goodness. Crazy display here by the Cats. Dempsey on fire. Jai Clark kicking for goal. From just inside the 50. No, goes across the face. I'll keep it up that end though. Yeah, Darcy Cameron teeing off. He is out for a big night tonight. Harry Perryman down to the rooms for a hamstring injury. Not ideal. Dempsey just everywhere. Brian Myers back to good form. And now Ollie Henry again. He's going up into the 50s with this next kick. He's having a cracking game. Goes short. Pies needs some ferocity here. Comes in the form of Quaynor. Not a great kick though. But at least some kind of fight here from the Pies. But oh, great fight back straight away. Zach Guthrie holding the ball. No, it's a dangerous tackle. Oh my goodness. I thought that was a good tackle to be honest. And a good mark down back. Cats again plucking marks for fun. This time it's Humphreys. Bailey Smith wobbly down back. That's not good by the Cats. Anderson, maybe something. No. Cracking tackle, I thought there by by Guthrie, sorry. But turned out to be dangerous. Didn't think it was that dangerous, to be honest. So, yeah, Cats absolutely obliterating in this game. Up by 49 halfway through the second quarter. Membry across the face. It's through. Oh, a lucky, lucky bounce, but they needed that, the Pies. Membry. It's through, but they're calling. Oh, no, it's a free kick. Pies cannot catch a break. Bit of junk for some Cats down back, but now Crisp. Houston, no, that's ball. Oh dear. It is struggle street. Dempsey getting so busy in this one. He is cooking. So Dempsey absolutely skyrocketing now into the late 60s, maybe even going up to 70s here. Finally, some defensive work by the Pies. Frampton. I don't know what they're doing here, the Pies. Ooh, tight, tight kicks. They are under all sorts of pressure. 72 now for Ollie Dempsey. So Fly McRae doesn't know what to do on the bench. He's barking some orders, but yeah, 1 point for the quarter. Not looking good. Cats up by 48. My goodness. Dempsey 72, Decam 51, and with Ollie Henry though, they're also kicking on. Tom Atkins up to 44, Blixarves 43. Cats doing plenty out there. Warple kicks it to no one in particular. Just not an impact player anymore for your Warple. Just kind of the chain play. Oh, Quaynor getting a bit of it. And now Charlie West, finally, an inside 50 mark for the Pies. Charlie West takes one. And finally getting a set shot. It's been a while. Ollie Dempsey, 74. Still plenty of time left in the first half. He is going mental. Oh, and it's another poster, another behind for the Pies. So 1-4 for the day. The Pies, not good at all. Cats, 9 goals, 3 behind. So crazy stuff. Getting absolutely mopped here, the Collingwood Magpies. But Jeremy Howe's putting up a bit of a fight down back. He's up into the 40s with a mark kick. Not the best kick though, so Cats just easily defending everything that comes their way. It looks like Harry Perryman is done for the night. He's at the back of the bench. I think it's a hamstring. He's getting taped up with some ice. Or maybe a knee. Good hands by the Pies. Jeremy Howe getting a bit of junk. He's up to 50. Oh, wait, no, that was Pendles. Bit of junk down back, though, for the Pies. Good to see. A couple of Pies controlling it. 'Cause it's been tough. And no mark by Membry. Thought that might have been a high tackle by Clark, but it was a good one in the end. Jai Clark up into the 40s with that tackle. Jeremy Howe up to 49. Oh, Lipinski way off the mark with the kick, but no one's there. Bailey Smith struggling in this one. 11th disposal, but no marks, no tackles, not doing much. He's up to 29. So Bailey Smith struggling. Oh, that is going to be high on Quain or fended high over the shoulder. Yeah, can't be pushing people in the face like that. Sorry, Jack Martin. Quainor getting a set shot, so I don't know how that's going to go. They need someone to kick a goal. The Pies are looking down a 1-goal half. Oh, McStay can't take it, so just can't get the cherry on top here, the Pies. And now he's back in the ruck, McStay. Taking it out, gets a shoelace on it. And another Tom Atkins tackle. He's had 6 tackles for the first half already. Pendlebury tackle. Darcy Cameron has had a great game so far. He's been on the bench for 6 minutes, but he has been great, up to 51. Hopefully he can do a bit more before the end of the first. And it is just so much pressure by the Cats every time at the moment. Oh, West on the right, a good kick. Gets it through for the Pies, their second goal. Good to get that one on the board. It's been a while for the Pies, but a great goal by West. Great finish. So Pies get one back, and it's only a 41 point lead now for the Cats. So it's been a hard fought game, but Cats have had the wood so far. Good to get one back there for the Pies. Keep it somewhere within reach, maybe. Dempsey up to 74, absolutely flying in this first half. Bailey Smith struggling, but he gets one out of the middle. Manor tackle. Need Sean Manor to do a lot more. 28 after that tackle. First tackle of the day. Darcy Cameron back on. Manor, another tackle. Hold the ball, please. Yes. Thank you, Sean Manor. Going up to 36. He might even try to kick this. It's 55 out at least, so it's a big, big kick. Maybe he can manifest something here. Sean Manor. Big, big attempt. No, it goes short. Little chipper in the end and picked off by the Pies. Quaynor has had a decent quarter here, actually, I feel. He's got a bit of it down back. Tell you who hasn't had much of it, though. Dan Houston has done nothing today since that first mark. God, Cats are just chaining it so nicely. All pressure in the Pies' defensive 50. It's out of bounds. Ooh, so it is tough, tough stuff for the Pies right now. They are struggling. Darcy Cameron up to 52. Tom Atkins closing in on 50. Nick Dacos on the bench, looking at the computer with McRae. Not a good handball by Sidebottom. Oh no. Old Pies trying to get it done down back. And Lawson Humphreys picking another one off. So Pies just can't do anything. And Crisp down back. A rare mark in the defensive 50 for the Pies. To Goey through the middle. Finally something from him. And a great kick to Anderson, who will pull up and take the set shot. And they haven't done that all day. So finally, a little freebie out the back for the Pies on the back of DeGoey. Bit of magic. And can he finish it off here? Angry Anderson. He's got it. So that's a bit of hope for the Pies at this point. It is looking dire, but that will help. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. And the Pies are down by 35. So less than 6 goals now. So doable. Definitely seen deficits more than that get squandered. So yeah, 100% this is still game on. If the Pies get another one here, it's definitely game on. So interesting one. Dempsey absolutely killing it on 76, absolutely flying. Tom Atkins up to 50 with 10 disposals, 6 tackles, and yeah, Decam on 55 as well. Kind of hoping he gets into the 60s before the end of the first half. Would be nice. There he goes, straight out of the middle, kicking. So there he up to 58. Brun, what's he doing? Not a whole lot, up to 34 with that tackle. Oyson Mullen on the bench because Nick Dacos is on the bench. Bailey Smith, I think that's his 4th kick off the deck today. Oh, not good hands. Oh, lucky to get out there, the Pies. DeGoey making the difference the last couple of minutes. It's a great kick to Schultz. And maybe another one here. The Pies out the back. Harvey Harrison tackling Henry of the Jack variety. Oh, Decam up to 58. And might get a bit more here. Yep, 59. Manor. Not a great handball by Warple. Just not making much of a difference there. So Nick Dacos has not been seen much in this quarter. I think he's had like maybe 4 or 5 disposals for the second quarter. Good tackle there by Warple, I think, on Decam, but not holding the ball. Bailey Smith finally gets a kick that's not off the deck. Josh Dacos, lots of handballs in this quarter. Plenty of handballs, hard-hitting tackles. I think that's 5 handballs for Josh Dacos in the last minute or so. Getting a bit of everything. It is high pressure stuff to finish the half. God, that's good. High paced stuff there by a couple of Dacos brothers. Oh. Angry Anderson pulling out the angry don't argue, and it totally. Oh, sorry, it's McCreary, not Anderson. McCreary, a lovely don't argue. A minute left in the half, and another one for the Pies. So it's back to a 29-point game, less than 5 goals. And now we have a game. Now we have a game after a very one-way first half. Something is happening here for the Pies. And Geelong just not laying that tackle there, and it costed them. So a big defensive breakdown. Jack Henry probably should have laid that one. Darcy Cameron, though, up to 60. Plenty of cats into the 50s, though. Henry, Blixarves, and Warple up to 51. Tom Atkins, 50. Tom Stewart, 46. Darcy Cameron, 60. And then a whole host of Pies in the 40s there. Howe, Quaynor, Nick Dacos, slow quarter for him. Crisp, Angry Anderson, and Josh Dacos also. Plenty of handballs for him. So lots happening. 30 seconds left. Pies on for another one here, maybe. No, not a good kick. Bit of confusion by the Cats, though. Maybe here. Pies. 15 seconds left. Warple again, having a good game. Oh, Mana, another tackle. 4 seconds left. I think that'll be all she wrote for the quarter. Henry with the last handball. Tom Stewart not able to get the kick before the buzzer. So bugger me. Missed out on a +3 just at the end. But that was a little bit of a fight back there from the Pies at the end of that first half after getting decimated for 3/4 of it. And yeah, Darcy Cameron there trying his best. He's up to 60. And Ollie Dempsey is on track for gold, technically, at this point. Fell off a bit in that last few minutes, was on the bench too, but up to 76 at halftime. Ollie Dempsey absolutely killing it. Ollie Henry as well. James Warple into the 50s. Blixarves, Atkins also kick it on. Tommy Stewart, 49 as well. Yeah, Darcy Cameron, the best for the Pies. But it's Jeremy Howe, Isaac Quaynor, Jack Crisp, and Nick Dacos all in the late 40s there. Lipinski got a bit of it. Anderson kicked a goal. Josh Dacos got a plenty of disposals in that quarter. He's up to 43. So, yeah, Pies putting up a bit of a fight. And, yeah, a couple of their other guys pulling it out there. Jordan DeGoey got a little bit more involved, but he's still down there on 24. Houston down there on 16, not doing too much. Yeah, I was happy that Sean Manor got back up into the 40s in that quarter as well. He had a great quarter. And yeah, a few down there. Zach Guthrie has fallen off since the first few minutes. He hasn't done much at all. So probably a few guys need to kick on, get a bit more happening in the second half. Lawson Humphreys, Oyson Mullen's been good with tagging roles tonight. I think he's gone to Dacos, Nick Dacos, and Jordan DeGoey. So he's got a bit of everything. So he's been good and holding the Pies midfielders off nicely. But yeah, little fight back from the Pies there gives them a bit of life and an interesting second half for us to watch in about 15 minutes or so, guys. So we'll take our second break here and we'll be back with the second half of Pies v Cats AFL Fantasy Watch Along. See you in a few. Alrighty, guys, here we are with the second half of Collingwood versus the Cats in Geelong. And yeah, the Cats are winning by, what's that, 29 points at the halfway point of this one. And Ollie Dempsey is absolutely teeing off. He's up to 76 with a couple of goals, 16 disposals, 5 marks, doing plenty. And Darcy Cameron also going alright. He's up to 60 at halftime. And it is looking good for the Cats. But Pies back into it a bit at the end of that last half. So big second half coming up. Maybe a good game happening here eventually after a very slow start for the Pies. Bailey Smith out of the middle. So very big half here. Big game, to be honest. Whoever wins this, I think, gets up to 6th. And yeah, very important to get to 6th because you're out of the wildcard draw into the finals. So Myers out the back, should get it, but he's absolutely shanked it. And out of bounds in the end, apparently. So not the best play there by the Cats. Myers furious with himself. Pendlebury, slow motion still after years of the game. Still looks like he's just in slow motion when he gets the ball. Good tackle by Blixarves, up to 55. And Warple gets it to Bruin. Atkins as well. Oh, here they go. The Pies rebounding though. Side bottom, mongrelling a kick. What was that? Guthrie. Dempsey everywhere. Getting a bit of everything. Not a good kick. Down the throat of Darcy Cameron. So Darcy Cameron absolutely teeing off now. Up to 68. Schultz, a great take. So yeah, Darcy Cameron, sorry, up to 69 now. And Ollie Dempsey, 78. So a couple of guys teeing off for both sides. Dempsey absolutely flying. Decam getting close to the 70 mark as well. Quaynor, 52. Second pie to crack 50. Manor out the back with Mullen. Not his best kick. But Edwards comes away. Beautiful play. Gives it to Neil. Might walk it in. He's missed. Oh my goodness. You gotta kick those. Sorry. That is a sitter. On the run, Shannon Neal doesn't know how to finish it off. So DeGoey getting a couple of bits of it here. Not a great kick. Might get lucky out the back. No, Bruin's good. Good steps. Tommy Stewart handballing right down the middle. Interesting one. Gonna be ball maybe. Josh Dacos gets a tackle. Not quite ball though. Manor. And yeah, Tommy Stewart now up to past 50. DeGoey moving. Pies do not have the numbers in the forward 50. Little dinky one to Josh Dacos. Not inside 50 though. Side bottom on the run. Pulls it way too far. Is it a mark? No. West just missing it. Ollie Dempsey up to 80. And Darcy Cameron 69. Plenty of cats into the 50s. Tom Stewart getting a bit of junk. Pendle's tackling. So no score to start the quarter, or one behind I think it was. But yeah, not much happening score-wise. First couple of minutes. Bit of back and forth. DeGoey's gotten busy. DCam up to 70. DCam again. Manor with a tackle. Same with Sidebottom. Tommy Stewart jumping up to 60. Nice bit of junk for Tommy. Might even get a bit more here. Yeah, O'Connor decides to boot it. Shannon Neal, what a connection. Oh, not his best. Oh, yes, it is. What am I saying? Beautiful purchase on that kick. And Dempsey, of all people, taking easy marks. He's already on 80. This could take him to 92 if he nails this one. He is having an absolute day out. Same with DCam, up to 75 now. Tom Stewart up to 60. And a few cats in the 50s. So Dempsey. Oh, just doesn't have the distance. And it's marked by Darcy Cameron, who gets a quick +5. Pies on the rebound. Frampton kicking. That's not. Ooh, what am I? I'm not calling the kicks well. I keep thinking they're missing, but then they absolutely nail them. Great kick by Frampton. And it's out the back. Schultz could walk it in. He's tripped over himself. Oh my goodness. He could have just taken that and finished it off. Oh. Under pressure, the Cats goes through from behind. Schultz is fuming. Oh, you got to pick that up and finish it, mate. You can't just fall over yourself. Not happy. Haley Smith dinking it. Guess who? Ollie Dempsey up to 91 with that handball. Crazy. Mana's going to get run down. No, Houston. Good tackle. Mana going backwards though to 46. Houston needed that. He's going up to 32. Cats key defenders spoil game has been strong today. And Henry to Henry connection very strong as well. Bruin. Dempsey absolutely flying up into the 90s now. DCam up to 80. Oh, Shannon Neal should have had that one. Pies running away. Nick Dacos has not done much in the last quarter and a bit. I feel like he's only had maybe 4 or 5 disposals, and they've been pretty rotten. Under pressure all the time. And no one takes the mark. Pies under pressure. Ollie Dempsey, a mark and a kick away from the ton already. Crazy stuff. Ollie Henry also up to 66. Come on, Mana, where are you, mate? And that is it. Ollie Dempsey up to 100 already. 12 minutes left in the third quarter, and Dempsey has tonned up. 22 disposals, 8 marks, 2 goals. Could have had a third, not quite. Josh Dacos getting a holding the ball there. Nice. +8 for him. Ollie Dempsey, take a bow. Absolutely picking it up. Quaynor getting a piece of it tonight. He's up into the 60s. Houston might have the boot here. Not quite. Goes for McCreary, who takes a mark inside 50. Finally, the Pies get another one. And McCreary should kick this. Decam up to 81. Josh Dacos has been firing this quarter. He's up to 65. 20 disposals now. Quaynor up to 61, I think, because I think he got a couple of handballs there. McCreary to keep the game alive. Yes, he does. Great goal there by McCreary, and 22 points now, the difference. Whew, definitely game on. Definitely game on now. Ollie Dempsey, though. Wowee. Tunning up already. And Decam. I knew Decam was going to have a big night tonight against the Geelong Ruckman. Usually a good shout, but wow, he is firing. Nick Dacos moving again. Quaynor's having a good one. Would love to see Tommy Stewart back on. Got a bit of junk before to get up to 60. Need him to keep going. Manor has given away 3 frees against. Not ideal. I've got him in a league. Should be on 52. He's on 43. Tight out of the middle now. Josh Dacos is everywhere right now. Up to 63. Crosses it back. It's actually a really good kick. Looked a bit weird, but nailed it. Nick Dacos inside 50. Great kick. And I think it's Harrison. Harvey Harrison hasn't done much since the first quarter, but he's getting a shot at goal. And if he kicks this, it is game on. Great play, Josh and Nick Dacos helping out there. And yeah, Harvey Harrison definitely has the talent to kick this. Oh, looks good. What a kick. Harvey Harrison gets the Pies back up to 16 points behind. So it is well and truly game on again here. Well and truly, 16 points the difference after, what was it, 48-point difference earlier on. Cats have just fallen off a cliff in this second half. Dempsey has tried his best, but it's not enough apparently. No one else is helping him. Pie's getting it done. Josh Dacos has been amazing. Quaynor too. Crisp has been much better. Yeah, a few goal kickers now. McCreary, Harrison, West. Some unlikely names getting goals for the Pies. So who's in the middle doing the work for the Cats? Atkins, Warple, Mullen not getting it done and are holding the ball for Nick Dacos. +8 on Atkins. So Nick Dacos up to 66 after this one. Atkins going backwards to 55. And Pies have some fire. 10 minutes left in the third. Is that... Oh, Membry can't get it. Good defense by the Cats. And Harvey Harrison, not quite. Tommy Stewart out the back. Good kick. Come on, get that out of there. Oh, great pickup, though. Puncher. Great intercept. And Josh Dacos now junking it up down back. He's up to 74. He is flying in this third quarter. Josh Dacos, 74 now. Tommy Stewart riffing and rolling. Oh, Josh Dacos, big tackle. Up to 76, I think, or 78. Oof, tight stuff. Tight stuff. Nick Dacos, 66. Tom Stewart up to 63. Or 65, I think, after that last play. Great stuff from him. Dempsey again to Warple. And out of bounds. So, intense stuff. Pies right back in this. Josh Dacos is absolutely flying. Catching up to Darcy Cameron. Still strange to see Nathan Buckley in the Cats training gear. Very strange stuff. Whew, Josh Dacos, 78. Ollie Henry up to 70. Tom Stewart, 65. Dempsey still ticking on up there up to 102. That is a weird kick from McStay. Howe has so much work to do. Jai Clark wraps him up. It's out the back. But now it's a ball up. Ooh, that was a weird kick from McStay. Don't know why he was back there distributing. Wiltshire run down, not ball. Jack Martin maybe hooks it way too far, and Quaynor's there. He's having a great game, up to 67 Quaynor. And Harvey Harrison now making a mark, getting involved in this third term. McStay up to 57 after that last awful kick. Humphreys been quiet. Oh, Tommy, get something, mate. Yes, handball. Myers, get tackled. I'm against Myers this week, and it's out of bounds. Good tackle by Quaynor. I'm also against, and he's having an absolute flyer. Warple. Atkins. Good pickup, Wiltshire. Excellent stuff. That is the 1% stuff that wins you games, and Jack Martin gets a mark because of it. Well done, Wiltshire there. That was an awesome pickup and handball. Good stuff on the run. And yeah, let's see Jack Martin nail this one, you'd hope. You'd think he should kick this. And he's split the middle. Great kick, Jack Martin, and gets the Cats. Was that their first for the quarter? Maybe? Haven't done much this quarter, so a little bit of breathing room now for the Cats. After a bit of a dominant term from the Pies, you got to say. It's been all the Pies this term until then. Yeah, Josh Dacos, Isaac Quaynor, Nick Dacos having great third terms, all up into the 70s now. And yeah, Tommy Stewart, Ollie Henry there for the Cats, getting on. James Warple up to 62. Atkins has been all right. And yeah, obviously, Ollie Dempsey, absolutely dominant tonight. It's been a bit quiet the last 5 minutes, though. 5 or 10. Decam back on. Getting hit outs. Warple getting hit high, I thought. Maybe not. Not sure. It was his tackle, though. Maybe. Another decam hit out. To a Warple handball. Atkins. Handball happy, the Cats here. Manor, come on, finish it. No, can't get anything there. Just fumbles it away, and the Pies run away with it. But the Cats have the numbers on the rebound. Connor O'Sullivan, great intercept. That's why he's there. I reckon he's going to be captain one day. Crisp tackle. So Darcy Cameron chugging on. Back in there, getting it done in the middle. Pendlebury tackle. And lots of stoppages now. DCAM should be getting a few here. Manor tackled by Josh Dacos. Huge hit out by Darcy Cameron. And still in play. Warple, another kick. He's having a great game. Up to 67. Tom Stewart, though, down back, setting up the next play. This looks good. Yeah, big switch. Humphreys. O'Connor. And big mark. DCAM is everywhere now. He is flying. He's up into the 90s with that mark. And probably this kick. Up, at least up to 91, maybe more. Dempsey getting another touch. 106. Inside to Atkins. +6 for him. 67. And a little chip to Clark, who probably has the distance, 45 metres. You'd think he should have this. Tommy Stewart there, flying up to 73. Love that. And Darcy Cameron up to 91. Crazy stuff. Warple 67. Plenty of guys moving. Plenty of tons on the cards tonight. Bailey Smith has done something in this quarter. Still hasn't laid a tackle or got a mark as Jai Clark gets it behind. So Bailey Smith, all disposals tonight. No marks, no tackles to his name. No frees. No nothing. Just disposals. Josh Dacos is getting plenty of it now. Quick +6 with the kick in and another kick there. Chips it up. DeGoey not able to get there. O'Connor getting plenty of it now. Not a good kick there by Puncher. 3 minutes left in the third. Cats going back to go forward. Where's Tommy Stewart? Thought he'd be getting a piece of this one. There he is in the middle. Don't think he's going to get it. Connor O'Sullivan. Manor, do something. Thank you. Get us a boot to it. I'll take it. Jai Clark tackle. Atkins flying up now to 73. Josh Dacos, 88. Bailey Smith, was that a tackle? Warple, another kick. He's up to 70. Crisp and Pendlebury. And a weird kick from Pendlebury, but totally worked somehow. Even makes the weird kicks work, Pendlebury. O'Connor all under pressure here. DeGoey gets wrapped up. O'Connor tackle on Harrison. So Good defense by the Cats. Tanner Brun, really good effort there defensively. Great tackle on De Goey. De Goey could have just kicked that easily if no one was on him. Brun now making me my words. And he gives it straight back to the Pies. And Pies pushing now, maybe for a late goal. Darcy Cameron closing in on the ton. Oh, that could be ball for McStay. It is. And that is an important tackle. Straight in front of goal, 30 metres out. Atkins wrapped up. And McStay, probably one of the best kicks for the Pies. So this should be a goal, you'd think. Get it back to a 17-point game. Still a minute left in the quarter. Darcy Cameron 93. McStay here going up to 76 if he kicks this. And he's got it. So Dan McStay squeezes it in and he is going up to 76. Pies down by 17. And it is game on. After a big first half where the Cats really came out firing, the Pies have crawled their way back into it. Josh Dacos has been amazing. Isaac Quaynor, Nick Dacos, also good. Decam, awesome. And yeah, Dempsey, 110. Far out. Still a minute left in the third. Tom Stewart, loving that. Loving Tom Stewart up there. 73, good stuff. Need him to fire this week. I am in finals, and I need my players to do something. Nick Dacos, a rare clearance tonight. Allen booting from 50, missing by a mile. Absolutely shanked it in the end after a good clearance from Nick Dacos. He does not look happy. Big grab by Decam. He's going to go up to 99 in a second with that mark and kick. Huge game for Decam. And Tommy Stewart picking it off though. Love it. Up to 79 himself. So I needed that. Awesome stuff from Tommy. Last bit here of the third. Looks like it's riding the boundary. Tackle from Crispin Quaynor. And that should just about do it. Manor with the last kick of the quarter, and it is a 17-point difference at the final break. Darcy Cameron a hit out away from turning up. Dempsey did turn up in that quarter. He's up to 110, absolutely flying. Josh Dacos, as we were saying, he had a massive quarter there. I think he put on a good 40 points at least. Oh yeah, 24 disposals. Lots of handballs, but still plenty of it. 3 marks, 5 tackles, having some fun. Isaac Quaynor too. He's had a great game. 6 tackles, 4 marks. A lot of kicks for him. Good kick to handball ratio. He's up to 81. Tom Stewart as well. Very happy with that. Up to 79. And then a few Cats on 70. Atkins, Ollie Henry, James Warple, all maybe on track for a ton. We'll see. But yeah, plenty left to play in this one. This last quarter should be tight and maybe a few tons on the cards too. So hopefully have a firing quarter to finish off here, guys. We'll take our last break here and we'll be back in a couple of minutes with the fourth and final quarter of Pies v Cats. See you soon. Alrighty, guys, here we go. The final quarter of the Magpies versus the Cats, and it is a 17-point lead for the Cats at three-quarter time. Ollie Dempsey having the game of his career, up to 110 at three-quarter time. 25 disposals, 8 marks, 3 tackles, couple of goals, and Darcy Cameron could get the first touch to get his ton after the three-quarter time break. First hit out might get it done. He needs 1 point to get to the ton. And then Josh Dacos too. He's been good. Up to 88 at three-quarter time. Quaynor 81. Dan McStay up to 76. Nick Dacos on track for a ton. And yeah, Tommy Stewart going all right for the Cats down back. He's been pretty important. Up to 79. And a few Cats there on 70. Yeah, but a few down the bottom too. Humphreys hasn't had a big one. Guthrie's gone missing a bit. He's been on the bench for 10 minutes in that one. That was a bit weird. Houston, 38, not his best day out. DeGoey, 46. Yeah, struggling in that first quarter. Had a couple of good plays, but not his best day out either. So maybe a bit left to play out in this final quarter for a few of those guys down the bottom. And who knows who's turning up in this last one. I'm going to guess Darcy Cameron will, but and probably Josh Dacos. But yeah, who knows? Might get maybe half a dozen tons if we're lucky by the end of this one, I think. A few pies on track and maybe some junk from some Cats too. But here we go. Final quarter. Darcy Cameron having a great one. 99 three-quarter time. He's been awesome. Bailey Smith has struggled. He's on 51. Hasn't had a mark, hasn't had a tackle. And Darcy Cameron gets a handball to start the quarter, so he's going to go straight up to 101. Nick Dacos gives it straight back to the Cats, but then the Cats give it straight back to Darcy Cameron, and he's taken high with the knees of Atkins. He can't believe it. Nick Dacos walking away, +5. So Pies with the first bit of pressure of the fourth quarter. Darcy Cameron's probably just going to jump up to the ton in a second here. I'm pretty sure he got a handball. Should be the ton for DCam. Dempsey, another piece of it. Bruin, he's been all right tonight. Not his best output maybe, but looks good. Looks good down back. Come on, Manor, get something going. Good kick. Straight to Brian Myers. That is on a platter. Not the easiest kick, but a great kick from Manor, that's for sure. DCam up to 102. Nick Dacos, 82. Ollie Dempsey up to 112. And Brian Myers, slower game for him, but could get up to 62 if he kicks this. And he's pushed to left, not even a point. Out on the full. Not a great kick at all there by Brian. Do love a bit of Mark Howard and Matt Hill on a Thursday night. It is an awesome commentary team on Thursday nights usually. Good stuff in the commentary box. Atkins, he's been all right tonight. Manor through his fingers, might get it back though. Very nice from Manor. Another assist on a platter. This time for Shannon Neal. Awesome kicking from Sean Manor. Awesome stuff. On a platter for Shannon Neal, and this could be painful for the Pies. Shannon Neal, you'd have to think he gets this. Come on. Yes, he does. So the Cats are out to, what's that, a 23-point lead now. Just under 4 goals. DCAM up to 103. And Cats up by 23. A crazy little assist that was from Manor, just on a platter for your big 4 forwards. Awesome, awesome kicking. Jeremy Howe, done for the day. Arm injury, done for the day. So, not good news for the Pies now. Defensively, really going to be a little bit stuffed. DCAM kicks it out of the air. And another handball. He is flying. De Goey. Big inside 50. McStay on his left. Snaps it and gets it. Great goal. Great comeback by the Pies. Seems like he had all the time in the world there. Dan McStay. Awesome kick. And he's having a good game fantasy-wise. He's up to 85 with that goal. Plenty of time left. So DCAM up to 110 at the moment. Absolutely flying. DeGoey 55. He's going all right too. And yeah, great finish by McStay. Awesome, awesome finish. So game on still, 17-point difference. Edwards out of the middle. Oh, Bailey Smith, another kick. And Blixarves gives away a free to Pendlebury. Kick up the middle. Finds Allen. So big play here by the Pies. Crisp takes a mark. Great one to De Goey. Ooh. De Goey thinks he can kick it. That is 55 meters out. That's a big kick. So Pies bringing some pressure. They're not out of it yet. And it's a big kick straight at the goal. Not quite the distance. Just a behind. So not quite the distance from De Goey. Tommy Stewart up to 80. 82, sorry. Bruin getting a piece of it. Big piece. And it's out of bounds. So, oof, 1%ers making the difference right now. The spoils, the gathers. And Quaynor, what a pluck down back. He's had a great game tonight. He's up to 87. Not his best kick. Bruin over his head. Beautiful vision. Wiltshire just gets it away. Myers assist. Great little kick to Pokinghorn. And he could be in for a goal here. He's a good kick. Yeah, lovely play there by Bruin and Wiltshire. And then Myers, yeah, lovely kick. Can Pokinghorn finish it? Oh, what a kick! Pokinghorn with the fantastic snap from 40, or maybe 35, but it was a cracker. And that is putting it out to 22 points again. So, whew, goal for goal this last term. Dempsey's been awesome, up to 117. DCAM up to 111. Quaynor up to 87 early. Josh Dacos on again. So hopefully we'll see a few more tons in this quarter. Couple of Dacoses, Quaynor and McStay, maybe on the cards. And maybe Tom Stewart, but he's on the bench, so we'll see. McStay in the ruck. Gets it away. Dacos tackle. Nick variety. And it's holding the ball. All right. I don't know if he had prior there, but okay. Gives it to his brother, Josh. Switches it beautifully. Oh, unlucky there from Clark. But Lipinski up to Harrison is nice. And then a lovely little chip to Angry Anderson, who might have the distance. He's a big kick, but it's a hard angle. Josh up to 91 with that last kick. Nick Dacos 89 now. McStay up to 86. He's had a couple of hitouts. 7 hitouts for McStay. Angry Anderson from 45. It's a big kick, but just pushes it right. Brun on the kick in. Where's Tommy? He's on the bench. So it's Humphreys and Brun getting a bit of junk down the back. Brun plus 9 up to 74. Spoiled out wide. Cat still got it. Fast hands is nice. Chaos. Pies. Give it straight back to the Cats. Deary me. Oh, not quite from Jack Martin. Could have taken that away. Out of bounds. So, Josh Dacos to 91. Hopefully we'll see him turn up tonight. It's been a slow fourth term. Bailey Smith, a rare clearance and a terrible bounce. Somehow gets it back. Chips a lovely one on a platter. Not quite to Henry. And a big, I thought that was high there by Martin, but not quite. Side bottom. Dangerous, but it works. Josh Dacos plus 6 up to 97. Closing in on the ton. And not getting very far there, the Pies. Easy spoils for some Cats. So Blixarves versus McStay in the ruck. Blixarves gets it. Mullen to no one. Wow, it's a little rabble on the wing here. Oh. So yeah, Josh Dacos, a kick away from the ton. Warple wrapped up. Not getting far. Where is he? He's up to 77 though, Warple. He's had a pretty good game. Josh Dacos, a handball up to 99. Bailey Smith turns around, gets a boot on it. Manor. Ball. Another free against Sean Manor. That is his 4th free against tonight. Sean Manor, negative 12 in frees tonight. Do not like that. Could have been up there on 68 at least. Not quite good enough. Josh Dacos 99. McStay 89. O'Sullivan gets a free. Good kick. Jai Clark's been good. He is up to 66. Play on from Martin. Not a mark. Not a mark. Martin thought he had it, but it wasn't paid. Nah, I think that just touched the ground, maybe. Oh, McCreary runs down Guthrie very nicely. Decam on the bench. He's done his dash this one up to 111. Cracking game. Dempsey also on the bench. Warple. And Frampton, a rare intercept. He's done all right tonight. Crisp in the middle. +6. And now Schultz doesn't know where to go. Little one short on the 50 to Pendlebury. He's going to play on the left. And who better to kick a goal but not to be? No, Pendle's missing to the left. Had the 29-year-old Pendles at heart there, not the 38-year-old one. Thought he would play on and just nail it, but not to be. Oh, Quaynor, you'd think he should have got that. Nick Dacos takes it away, though. Weird inside 50. It's a big chaos ball. O'Sullivan and Humphreys with McCreary tackled and a ball up. McStay up to 90. Josh Dacos disposal away from the ton. So 10 minutes left in the final quarter. 20-point games. There's still a game on, in my mind. Still think I've seen deficits whittle away with less time on the clock. So I reckon it's still game on, but it's going to be tough for the Pies with no Jeremy Howe, no Harry Perryman. Nick Dacos is trying his best though. Nice kick to Crisp, who will get a set shot. And Nick Dacos going up to 95 with that kick. Very nice. McStay up to 94. He's had 3 goals, McStay. He's gotten in the ruck. He's looking for a triple-double here today, McStay. Just needs a couple more hitouts, a tackle, a couple more disposals. He's had a pretty good day in the middle. Jack Crisp straight in front from 45. Missing to the right. Important one. And he's missed it. All right, someone, Bailey Smith, kick it to Tommy Stewart. Nope, that's Zach Guthrie. Oh, let's get some junk for Tom Stewart here, please. No. Jai Clark does well. That was awesome. Great little turn and handball out. Cats are out. It's going to go for the little grubber here. Henry he makes it work. What a goal. No one would have given him a chance from there 5 seconds ago. But then 5 seconds later, it's dribbling through the middle and everyone can't believe it. That was a great goal. Oh my goodness. That was some lawn bowls know-how there from Henry. But what a great dribble from 50. What? Yeah, no one was there. So he's like, I may as well have a go. And it totally worked. Wow. What a dribbler. And that may very well be the goal that just seals the deal. What a great little goal. Josh Dacos out of the middle. That will be his ton. Up to 102 for Josh Dacos. And it's going out to the boundary now from the spoil. So Josh Dacos, the 3rd ton for the night. Up to 102. After the first one, Ollie Dempsey and Darcy Cameron the next, who are back on the field. So could be going big. Bailey Smith has had a struggling night. 25 disposals, but only the 1 tackle with it. No marks. for Bailey Smith. No space. And insufficient from Tom Atkins, and it's Ed Allen's free. What? Not sure about that. Harvey Harrison, 10 metres closer. And Cats defenders not happy. Warple giving Bailey Smith a little bit of a spray there, I think it felt like. So important kick here. Harvey Harrison from 45. And he's pushed that. And it's not. Oh, is that even a point? No, it is out on the full. So not what you want. But that's what I want. Tommy Stewart kick it in. Up to 85 with that kick. Wow. So Geelong's final 3 games of the year are Essendon, North Melbourne, and Richmond. Wow. Easy run home for the Cats. Go, Tommy. Get on him, mate. Lay a tackle. No, missing. Josh Dacos snapping, but far too much of a hook on that. Don't even know if that was a point. He's up to at least 105. It was a point, so 106. So it was a behind. Brun kicking in, up to 74. Bailey Smith gets it back. Might have been ball. It was. Bailey Smith gets done by Lockie Schultz. And McStay, what a grab. He's going to play on. No, it doesn't count. So McStay is going to take the kick, and it's a big one. Get them back in it. Great mark in the end. Josh Dacos up to 106. And with this kick, McStay will go up to the ton himself. So regardless of the points here, he might go up to 106, but definitely going up to the ton here, McStay. But it is a maximum. He's going up to 106, McStay. Huge 4-goal game from him. 9 disposals, 3 marks, 9 tackles, 8 hitouts, 2 frees 4, and 4 goals. Crazy day out for Dan McStay. Yeah, no, not happy with that one. The Cats defenders. McStay has gotten the best of them today. 4 goals. Doing it all. So Jeremy Howe, it was a wrist injury for Jeremy Howe. So interesting one there. Hopefully he's all right. Dacos has Mon on his tail. Manna. Love it. If he didn't have 4 frees against, he'd be going all right. Quaynor getting up to 89. Wiltshire on the snap. He's nailed it. And that is the Cats up to 89. It's a 24-point lead now. And that is, tit for tat now. Goal for goal. Goal fest in this final term, it feels. But yeah, tough stuff for the Pies now. 6 minutes left, 24 points, the margin. And you might think that might be it for the Pies. Good stuff by the Cats there. Nice handballs under pressure, and then a great finish by Wiltshire. He has a good kick on him. The Cats have really picked up some gems, I think, with Wiltshire and Pokinghorn. A couple of good names, too. But they can kick goals, which is what you want. So they are doing their job. So there's Josh Dacos again, up to 109. Kicks it straight down the throat of Jai Clark, who's up to 75 with this kick. Humphreys. Getting a bit of junk here with Mullen. And Bailey Smith for disposal 26. And Neil plucks the kick. Great play by the Cats. Crazy. Bailey Smith's had 26 disposals, but he's only on 69. No marks, 1 tackle, 2 frees against. Tough night for Bailey Smith. Still accumulating, but tough night otherwise. Shannon Neal within range, 40 metres out. And misses there, Shannon Neal. So just over 4 goals of difference. You'd have to think it's going to be almost impossible for the Pies here. Houston. Smith, another disposal. 2, in fact. And Clark again. He's been good. And a great kick. Wow. Wiltshire. No, so Polkinghorne. Here we go. Wiltshire and Polkinghorne really coming good for the Cats. Josh Dacos, 109. Ollie Dempsey, feel like he has gone missing in this final term. I think he's just had 6 points for the quarter. Or maybe 7, sorry. But not much. Polkinghorne from 30. He's got it. And that will be the button, the nail in the coffin, if you will. That is a 31-point lead now for the Cats. 4 minutes left in the game. That is all she wrote, I reckon. And all we're hoping for now is some Tom Stewart junk in my books. Or maybe a sneaky Manor goal would be nice to make up for that. 4 frees against he's had today. Him and Tom Atkins, 4 frees against apiece. But it still hasn't stopped the Cats. They've got it done today, up by 31. 4 minutes left. Big night for the Cats, and they have a very easy run home. Richmond, North Melbourne, and Essendon, I think, are their last 3. So I think the Cats are well and truly in the hunt for a top 4 spot. And Collingwood probably going to make top 10. It's really a fight for 10th. But Collingwood should at least get 9th, you'd think, this year. Dempsey, a rare one in this final term. Good play by the Cats, though. Plenty of numbers. Henry. Myers, a wonky kick, as has been, very common for him tonight. Myers has not been having his kicking shoes on today, it feels. Just can't find the goals. He's up to 62, but slow second term for Brian Myers. Nick Dacos. Handball says go to 99. Big tackle by Jai Clark. He has been great this last term. He's up to 82, Jai Clark. I think he's been great since he's finally getting some good games and very balanced. 6 marks, 5 tackles, or 6 tackles, sorry, after that last one. Nick Dacos might have been a handball there, not sure, but if it is, that's a ton for him. Neil finds an easy Mitch Edwards on the lead. And we're getting the forward aspect of his game going here. The tall ruckman, Mitch Edwards. If he can get his forward craft going, then that is going to be a deadly option for the Cats, I reckon. This guy is filling out Mitch Edwards, and eventually he's going to be a pretty good ruckman. Very good in his draft year. And if he can kick straight, that's even more reason to keep on with him at the Cats. Oh, it's a wobbly one. Oh, that was a wobbler. Made the distance, but not quite the accuracy there. Josh Dacos kicking in. Up to 112. Finds his brother, and that will be the ton for him. So they're just taking the piss here. Josh Dacos a +6. Nick a +5. Myers to Warple. Handballs going nowhere. Kick from Warple now. Nick waltzing away. Nice kick. Tom Stewart handball. Warple handball. And Tanner Bruin has been pretty good as well. He's up to 83 with that last play. Guthrie inside 50, or just on the edge of the 50. It's to Dempsey, who completely shanks the kick, but he'll go up to 125 as Nick Dacos cracks the ton there. He's up to 107. So 4 tons for the Pies, and maybe a Warple ton on the cards here. We'll see. A minute left, minute 30 left. Crisp Nick Dacos getting a bit of it at the end here. 109. Crisp again. Gets smothered. Pies on the charge at the end here. McCreary inside 50. 3 on 2. And the 2 get it done. McStay lining for his bag. And to go up to 118 if he kicks this, will go second to Darcy Cameron, I think. Or just above him. Darcy Cameron copped one to the eye there. And, oh, he might have shaved the post. I'm not sure about that, but I think he squeezed it. He does. He's got the bag. Dan McStay, 5 goals, 118 for him. Goes to the top for the Pies. 5-goal haul. Very nice stuff. But not enough for the rest of the team. Not pulling their weight, I guess. He's got most of the goals tonight for the Pies. At least half of them. So checking the goal. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a goal. I think that's a goal. Just didn't shave the post. Darcy Cameron gets a kick out of the middle. 120 for him. He's had a great night out. And McCreary going for broke, just missing. Please kick it to Tommy Stewart here. Thank you, Guthrie. Yes, Tommy Stewart, +6. Love it. Maybe get it back here, Tommy. Just chill out. Give him another +6 here. Sullivan up the line with 10 seconds left. Big win for the Pies tonight. For the Cats tonight. What am I saying? Pies couldn't get out of the gates early, and they just couldn't get going. So Josh Dacos, final disposal for the game. He'll go up to 117. He'll finish on. Tommy Stewart should go up to 93 there. Darcy Cameron, 120 for him. He's had a massive day out. And yeah, Ollie Dempsey, 125. Massive day for a few guys out there. Cats getting it done on the scoreboard, but 4 Pies turning up in the end. And yeah, big day for a few Pie owners out there, that's for sure. James Warple, 94. Tom Stewart, 93. And a whole host of 80s and 70s for the Cats, really sharing it around. And yeah, interesting one here. Cats well and truly on track for finals with that easy matchups to finish off. And Pies need to at least win 1, I think, of the next 3 to lock in their finals. I'm pretty sure they'll get it done. Should end up 9th. But yeah, interesting one fantasy-wise tonight, guys. DCam, Ollie Dempsey, the Dacos brothers and McStay, all tunning up. 5 tons in this, and a couple of guys in the 90s and 80s. Not bad in the end. So there we are, guys. Thursday night footy, all buttoned up and finished. And it's just getting started. Plenty more happening this weekend. I'll be back tomorrow for Fremantle versus Western Bulldogs. Should be a cracker tomorrow night. So please join me then. Like and subscribe. And come hang out. Talk some fantasy tomorrow. I'll be here again. And we'll see you then. Peace.